So Maharaj is saying that even being one, but to manifest their pastimes, to show Vilas Tattva, Radha and Krishna, they take two different forms just to taste rasa. What are they? They are, for example, I'm giving one example. From one pond, there are two lotuses, one blue lotus and one white lotus from the same pond. Similarly, Radha Krishna are one soul, but they have two different forms. One is Shakti, one is Shaktiman. One is Purush, one is Istri, one is male, one is female. But they are not in reality male and female. They are just one soul in reality. Radha ji is his Haladani Shakti. Krishna's Shakti took one form, and that's Radha Rani. So Radha Krishna became two. But now the special thing is that these two are becoming one now. Means what? Now they are becoming Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now they have become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Earlier, from one they became two. From one soul they became two, Radha and Krishna. And now Radha Krishna are becoming one as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the real Swarup of Mahaprabhu, the real identity of Mahaprabhu. So he is not different from them. Mahaprabhu is not just a great devotee. He is not just a great devotee. People don't understand this. When I was in school, in 8th standard, we used to read history, and there was a paragraph of Mahaprabhu on Mahaprabhu. It was in the category of saints of India, the saints from India. So they had the name of Mahaprabhu in that. So they just took Mahaprabhu as just a god, as just a devotee. That from Bengal, a great devotee of Krishna came. And some think that he is some demigod, new demigod. But in reality, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is his original identity? That's explained in this verse. That's why this verse is very important. You should learn this. Very, very, very important. And you should learn this verse. Radha Krishna Premna Kriti Haladani Shakti. Prabhuji can share this shlok in the group for all of us. These two are one soul, and from one soul they became, from these two became one form as Mahaprabhu, Gaur Sundar Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So further they are explaining Radha Krishna are one soul. Shri Radha Krishna being one soul, they accepted two forms, two bodies to enjoy different rasas. Like to taste rasas or to express love, two people are required. Nobody alone can be loved. We all love our body. Every one of us loves their body. When they want to eat, when they want to sleep, when they want to drink, in cold, in winter, in summer, they do as per their body because they love their body. But here, if Krishna, if we If we stand in the sun, we get a shadow of our body, right? That shadow and me are not different. That's one only. My shadow and me. That's one. If I embrace my shadow and touch my shadow, how can I touch my shadow? If I lift my hand, the shadow will also lift the hand. So nobody can embrace their shadow. That's why Bhagwan, from his body, from his transcendental body, ex- from his own body, he expressed his own Shakti. That's Radharani. So he's embracing himself only by embracing Radharani. He's touching himself only by touching Radharani. There is no dosh in that. There is no fault in that. Now these both combined together became Mahaprabhu. So in our house, those who hear Katha at their home, parents, brother, sister, they are religious. Our parents are religious, but then they think, who is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? You worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but then they ask us, who is he? If you have to explain to your parents, to your family members, then you give this example. So Gurudev is saying here that if somebody says for ras, enjoying ras, Radha Krishna took two forms, and then after some time they also became one. Means Gurudev is saying, if somebody thinks that if Radha Krishna even being one, they took two different forms, and just for some tasting some rasas, they also became one as Mahaprabhu. Radha and Krishna took two forms to enjoy, and after some time they became one as Mahaprabhu, and then later on, after that, Mahaprabhu was not there anymore. This is not the right thought. It's not the right thing to say. Because Mahaprabhu is eternal, and if we say that Radha Krishna came as Mahaprabhu, and then Mahaprabhu was here for some time, and then he disappeared, that's it. No, this will this is not very much aligned with our philosophy that Mahaprabhu is eternal. He never goes away. He's always here. Since Radha Krishna are eternal, similarly Mahaprabhu is eternal. Why people think he's not eternal? Because he just comes in Kali Yuga, as he came just 500 years back, 500 years back. So people think he's not eternal. Radha Krishna's eternal dham is Golok Vrindavan. There's nothing parallel to it. Oh, there's one dham parallel to it, and that's called Shvetadvip. Radha Krishna reside in Golok Vrindavan, and Mahaprabhu resides in his dham, which is just parallel to Golok Vrindavan dham. That's called Shvetadvip. Here the focus is Mahaprabhu's astitva never vanishes. His personality never goes away. He doesn't get finished. He's eternal. He's eternal, completely eternal. It's not like that Radha Krishna became one as Mahaprabhu, and then after his Leela was done, he finished. No, he's eternal, just like Radha Krishna. So Radha Krishna's dham is Golok Dham, which is eternal, and just next to that is Shvetadvip of Mahaprabhu, which is also eternal. Madhure is prime in Golok Vrindavan Dham. Madhure is sweetness. There's no Aishwarya, no awe and reverence in Golok Vrindavan Dham. And in Shvetadvip, Mahaprabhu is Audare Pradhan. Audare means the great donor, the great giver, the great generous. It's very compassionate. So every dham has its own speciality, significance. Golok Dham is sweet and Shweta Dham is very much full of kindness, mercy, compassion. So Kaviraj Goswami is saying, I'm speaking the glories of Radha and Krishna to enhance the glories of Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, people can't understand Mahaprabhu. So it is required to speak the glories of Radha Krishna in order to explain people about the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, first I have to explain how Radha Krishna are one. From then only Mahaprabhu's significance, glories can be presented. श्रीमती राधिका कृष्ण के प्रणय का विकार है. प्रणय क्या होता है? प्रेम. राधा रानी क्या है? Radha Rani is Krishna's love's manifestation. She is the Haladini Shakti of Krishna. She is Krishna's Sarup Shakti. Now we have to understand one thing here. If I or anybody says you have to speak something on Radharani, then you will get confused. What can we speak on her? She loves Krishna so much. Where do we search this? Where can we get information on this? If you have to make notes, presentation, if you have to speak something on Radhaji, like right now, when I will come on Janmashtami, or there will be some retreat, then I will tell devotees in Holland, speak something about Radharani. Then you will get confused from where should I speak, from where I should get my material. This is the material. This verse, from this verse it will start. If you read this verse, study this verse, you'll get the material, you'll get the points. Please share this shlok in the group, Prabhuji. Or just the text. Radha Rani is Krishna's. Love is Radhaji. That's why one of her name is Haladini. Halad means Anand. Like Prahlad. Prahlad. Namaste Nasimhaya Dadaine. We sing this arti. Prahlad means what? Prahlad. Prahlad means Anand. Pra means Pratishta Rup Anand. Anand is there, which we all know. The Anand which we all know. But this Anand we also get when we eat food. This Anand, this happiness we also get when we, change our clothes, or when we sleep, when we eat, when we drink. So there are different types of happiness. But this is Pratisht Anand. Pratisht means spiritual happiness. Spiritual happiness. Pramarth Anand. That's why his name is Prahlad. He's enjoying spiritual happiness. Spiritual bliss. That's why his name is Halad. Radhaji is who? Krishna's Haladini Shakti. Haladini Sarup Shakti. What does she do? हलादनी कराए कृष्ण आनंद स्वादन हलादनी द्वारा करे भक्तिर पोषण. क्या कह रहे हैं? राधा जी वास्तव में कृष्ण की स्वरूप शक्ति हलादनी. भगवान की तीन शक्तियां हैं. Krishna has three shaktis, three energy. Swarup Shakti, Antarang Shakti, Bhairanga Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. Swarup Shakti is who? Radha ji. Bahiranga Shakti is who? Maya. And Antaranga, Tathas Shakti is we, living entities. But who is Radha ji? She is Krishna's Swarup Shakti, Haladini. She's always keeping Krishna engaged in happiness. That's why her name is Anand. That's why her name is Haladini. Radhaji in reality is Krishna's Swarup Shakti, Haladini. So Radhajani, what she does, she always keeps Krishna in feeling, enjoying enjoyment, always, eternally. It never stops. That Anand, that happiness, Radhaji is giving to Krishna. That's why her name is Haladini. And that same Radhaji. We are Bhagwans. There are two categories. One is Swansh. Swa Ansh. Swa means mine. Ansh means part and parcel. So all the incarnations of Bhagwan, they are Bhagwan's Swa Ansh. Narsim, Vara, Vaman, Matsya, Kurma, Avatar. All these incarnations, they are avatars of Krishna. So they are Swa Ansh. Bhagwan's incarnations, Bhagwan's avatars. And who are we? We are Vibhin Ansh. We are not Swa Ansh. We are not the incarnation of Bhagwan Krishna. We are coming from his Shakti. In Gita Ji it is said, Bhavan is saying, Jeev are my Ansh. We are part and parcel of Krishna, but not direct part and parcel of Krishna. We are indirect part and parcel of Krishna. Not direct. Direct is Swa Ansh, all the incarnations. And we are indirect. How indirect? Because we are coming from Tathast Shakti of Bhagwan. From there we have come. That is why we are Vibhin Ansh, not Swa Ansh. So Radhaji, what she does? See her importance here. Radhaji, one side she is giving complete Anand to Krishna, Nitya Anand, eternal happiness. And same Radhaji, to us who are Vibhin Ansh of Bhagwan, she nourishes us by Prem Pushti so that we can attain Prem. We can attain Prem. For that, she also nourishes us. How we get darshan of Bhagwan? Audience of Bhagwan? By bhakti, bhajan, sadhan. Bhakti means what? It's a very nice verse. What does it mean? Bhakti brings devotees near Bhagwan, nothing else. It's only bhakti which can bring devotees near Krishna. Bhakti is the one which gives audience of Bhagwan to devotees. Through bhakti only Bhagwan gets in control. In Vedas, it's all about the glories of bhakti. Bhakti only brings us near Bhagwan. By bhakti only Krishna becomes in control of his devotees. Bhakti is the only process. The vigrah of bhakti, that's Radhaji, the one who gives pleasure, anand, happiness to Krishna. That's Radhaji. This is the Swarup of Radharani. And Prabhupada is also saying in this something in this reference that's very difficult to understand actually. So we'll discuss further. Complete Krishna, Satchit Anand Krishna, the complete Krishna. This tattva, once, if you understand this once, try to understand this carefully. So I'm repeating it again and again. If we understand this clearly, then there won't be any confusion at all. No problem at all. Because we don't understand this verse, that's why we ask this question. That there's no name of Radhaji in Bhagavatam. They never got married. That's why we have this question, because we don't have clarity about this Siddhant. When this will be clear, when this will be understood, then all the situations we will easily understand. So till now we heard Radhaji is Krishna's Haladini Shakti. Krishna wants pleasure, Anand, happiness. Who is the one who gives him that? Only Radhaji. That is why it is said, Krishna's Swarup is Satchitanand. Satchit Anand. Satchit Anand. That's his complete Swarup. Purn, complete. So, सच्चिदानंद और स्वयं में पूर्ण ये श्री कृष्ण का स्वरूप है. उनकी चित शक्ति एक ही होकर तीन रूप धारण करती है. भगवान की चित शक्ति. भगवान's चित शक्ति. चित शक्ति means Swarup Shakti. Radha ji. She takes three forms. Which three forms? Anand, Anshe Haladini, Sandani, Samvit, Sat Chit Anand. These three, from these three, Krishna's form is manifested. Sat Chit Anand. Sat Chit and Anand. This makes Krishna Sat Chit Anand. Complete form of Krishna. Now this, I'm trying to explain. Krishna's Swarup is Sat Chit Anand. His Chit Shakti, which is Radharani, takes these forms of Sat Chit Anand. So we are skipping the difficult part. And we are that is why I was initially reading Adi Leela. I did some advertisement. Now Chaitanya Charitamrita has started full of Siddhant. But step by step we should go. Bhagwan, you are everybody's. In this verse, there is a verse from Vishnu Puran in which it is said, Oh Bhagwan, you are everyone's shelter, ashray. And Bhagwan is Nirgun. He is beyond all gunas. He is Nirgun and everyone's shelter. So your Bhagwan has three energies. Samvit, Sandani, Haladini. Samvit, Sandani and Haladini. When a Jeev is controlled by Maya, then It's difficult actually, Maharaj is saying. Do you want to hear this? Maharaj is asking. You all will run away. What is this Haladini Samvit Samvit Satchidanand? Oh, this was easy to understand where Kanaya steals Makhan, enjoying with gopis. There was Ras. That was also nice to understand and hear. The stories of love, simple Krishna, simple pastimes, where Maharaj has brought us. Which route is this? What is this Satchidanand? Sandini Samvit Haladri. What is this Shakti Shakti? Hearing this, people run away. But this is very important to understand. You will understand this later. So for now, you just hear. Bhagwan's energy works in three different ways. Sandini matlab Balram ji. Samvit means Krishna. And Haladini means Radharani. These three together become one. Sat Chit Anand. Sat Chit Anand. And, and these three Shaktis are called Haladini, Samvit, and Sandini. Sandini. From Sandini comes Shuddha Sattva. Bhavan's position comes from Sandini. Example, how Krishna's parents, Krishna's dham, his abode, his bed, his asan, these all are not material. They are not material objects. They are Shuddha Sattva. They are Shuddha Sattva. That's why I say Yashoda Maya saw that the milk was boiling and it was dropping on the ground. That milk wanted to serve Krishna. That milk wanted to serve Krishna. Because in Braj, everything is anukul for Krishna's service. In Braj, everything is favorable for Krishna's service. Everybody wants to serve Krishna in Braj. In Braj, all material objects as well, even a table, anything, any object, they have bhavna, emotions, sentiments, feelings. Because they are not material. They are Shuddha Sattva, even a table, Shuddha Sattva. Sattva is of two types, Mishrit Sattva and Shuddha Sattva. So Bhavan's parents, Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya, their house, their abode, their bed, their asan, everything. What is this? Shuddha Sattva. They all have emotions. I'm trying to make it easier for all of you. Maharaj is saying. Again, important verse. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela. The essence of Haladini Shakti is Prem. Radhaji is Krishna's Haladini Shakti. And Prem's essence of Prem is Bhav. This Bhav, when it becomes condensed, then it becomes what? Mahabhav. And Radhaji is what? Shri Radha Thakurani, Mahabhav Sarupa. She's Mahabhav Sarupa, Shri Radha Thakurani. And she's the storehouse of all qualities. She's the topmost among all gopis of Krishna because her qualities are divine, transcendental. Love is of two types: Shuddh Prem and Mishrit Prem. Mixed Prem and pure Prem. Pure love. Pure love means organic love. Today it's the world of organic food. Current, right? Pure love and contaminated love, mixed love, adulterated love. What's the difference between these two? How we living entities can develop love for Krishna? When Krishna's Haladini Shakti wants to give Anand to Krishna, when Shuddh combines with Samvit, gives mercy to living entities. This is one process, this is one Kriya, one process. It's not like that, oh, I love Krishna, or when can I love Krishna? The to attain love for Krishna will come from Haladini Shakti. Haladini, Samvit, Sandhini. These are three energies of Krishna. Similarly, Haladini Shakti gives Anand to Krishna. When she gives Anand to Krishna, three Shaktis are there: Samvit, Sandhini, Haladini. Sandhini is Balram. And what he does? He makes dham. Krishna's jewelry, Krishna's clothes, Krishna's shoes, ornaments, the bed of Krishna, the instruments of Krishna, charmer, fan, everything which is used for Krishna's pleasure. That's Sandhini Shakti. All dham, they are Sandhini Shakti. So Balramji makes the platform for that, on which Krishna, along with his Shakti, Radhaji, can come and perform Leela. That platform is not ordinary. That platform is not ordinary. Who creates that platform? Balramji. But how? Sandhini Shakti. Via Sandhini Shakti. Balramji is Krishna's Swarup. Krishna's. This is Sandhini. And Samvit is Krishna. And Haladini is Radhaji. These three energies, Sat, Chit, Anand. So how a living entity can attain love? Haladini Shakti, by giving happiness to Krishna. When Shuddh combines with Samvit, that Haladini Shakti, then the living entities get kripa and they can get love for the Krishna Prem, they can get only then. So it is also said that Haladini Shakti is spiritual Shakti, but the transformation of Haladini, her के द्वारा जीव आकर्षण होता है, जीव को आकर्षण होता है, और उस समय जीव संसार के अलग-अलग चीजों में, घर में, गाड़ी में, when a living entity gets attracted to Maya, then that person remains engrossed in material activities and remains away from Krishna Prem. One of the expansion of Aladdin is Maya Shakti, and that Shakti makes living entities engrossed in material activities, and then that living entity just keeps on enjoying material happiness and material discomforts. So, the ultimate standard of love is the gopis of Vrindavan, and among them, the topmost is Radharani. That's Radhaji. Today, everyone is making notes. Daily, they just hear today. Daily, they taste the Harikatha. Today, they are also writing notes, making notes. What is this Maharaj saying? We are hearing this for the first time. But if you hear it once, twice, thrice, then you will remember it. This is the way. So don't be scared. Keep your seat belts on. So Gurudev is saying that love so for us to attain prem, there are different stages. Shraddha, Sadhusang, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivriti, the Bhakti Lata, if you remember. Is Maharaj asking me? Is Maharaj taking my name? Yes, Maharaj. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think he was taking my name. Sorry. So Maharaj is actually asking some devotees if they all know the Bhakti Lata, the standards, the gradations. I think it's Shraddha, Sadhusang, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivriti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, and then Prem. Shraddha, Sadhusang, Shraddha, Sadhusang, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, and then Prem. There are 9 stages. Prem is at 9th stage, starting from Shraddha. I think Maharaj is saying he thinks that he needs to take tuition for us. So, like how students go to school, they study in the morning, but again they come home and go for tuitions, and the tutor takes more money. This 1 hour class is class, but after this I have to take tuitions for all of you. But it will be charged. This is free of cost. So these are 9 stages. Again, you can hear Shraddha, then Sadhusang, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, and then Prem. But till now, till here, it's not, it doesn't end till here. There's more further. We reach till Prem. This Prem further becomes more condensed. More, how we make rice kheer? People smile when they hear kheer. We milk and rice and sugar, kesar, dry fruits, cashews and nuts, raisins and dates. It becomes so tasty, delicious. With all these ingredients, it becomes a nice kheer. Same kheer, same rice, sweet. We want to make it condensed. So if we keep on cooking it, the kheer will become more condensed. Earlier it was just 10 liters milk. We added milk and we added rice in that. So if we keep on cooking it, if we keep on stirring it, otherwise it will get burnt. Once I made kheer and I just left it on the gas. After some time, it got burnt because you have to keep on stirring it. Similarly, you have to stir your bhakti. Keep stirring your bhakti. So you have to keep on boiling it on fire and on slow the fire should not be very high, I mean to say. It should be on low flame, and you have to keep stirring it, and it should be on low flame. So that 10 liters milk will become just 1 liter from. And if you still keep on boiling it, it will become more lesser than 1 liter, from 10 liters to just lesser than 1 liter. Now everybody's understanding this katha. Maharaj is saying now people are saying that earlier we were not getting anything, and now everybody's smiling and thinking, oh, we are understanding all this very nicely with an example of rice kheer, rice pudding. And if you add some kesar to that, kesar. Similarly, just like rice kheer, prem, love, when it becomes more condensed, which are those stages of love? Sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag. More and more deeper that love becomes. Those stages are sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag. After anurag, it reaches the top stage. That stage is called bhav. It's not the earlier bhav, it's the other bhav. Because there's one more stage of bhav just below prem. So Gurudev here is explaining each and every stage. How? The love which is which is which is pari, paripak. Paripak means mature, condensed, mature, deep. When that reaches the topmost level, that's called sneh. That's called sneh. When this sneh manifests in the heart, then the beautiful roop of Bhagwan. Just by seeing the beautiful roop of Bhagwan, one doesn't get satisfied. thinking Bhagwan. Okay, what happens at the stage of snake is you look at Krishna, but then you are not satisfied. You want to see more and more and more and more. This snake makes Radha Krishna conjugal taste new rasas. And inside it's too much love, but externally it's okay. Inside it's too much love, but externally they are just doing some drama. It's called Sneh Man. Inside there's too much love in the heart. They can't live without each other. That kind of love. In ordinary language, I'm saying the position of Sneh is love is so condensed that the heart is melting. But that love when that same love when it becomes more condensed, then the situation comes to this level that they can't live without each other. But but externally they show quarterly. Quarterly means it's a Hindi word. Quarter, kutil bhav. Kutil means kut, not straight. They will show that as if they don't love. You know, I am not concerned about you like that. Kotale bhav. But you left them. But then externally you show like that. This is kutil bhav. Internally there's too much love that if you can't see that person you can't be at peace. That's internal feeling, but externally it's all kotale bhav. You will show as if you don't love, you will show as if you hate or dislike. This is Snehman. Inside, love is becoming more condensed, and more condensed. This stage is called Man. Sneh, Man. So Gurudev is explaining in each different lines. But if we read Madhuri Kandambini, you all will be shocked. It's a beautiful scripture. At each stage, it's explained what happens. It's very interesting. This is Pranay. When Radha and Krishna feel man, Krishna feels less man, Radhaji feels more man. That the reason for that man is sometimes no reason, sometimes there is a reason. But for this man, there's one more love, more condensed love. That's called pranay. What is that pranay? That is pragad vishwas, deep love, faith. That even if they are showing man, externally it shows they are not happy, but inside the love is more becoming condensed, and complete faith is there that this love will never get destroyed. It will never fade, never ever. This love is increased more and more. This is pragar vishwas. It's a general line. I'm not giving complete detail of this stage. There's one more stage above this level that's called rag. Pranay utkarsh vashita. So all different distresses seem to be like happiness. There's one more stage above pranay, and that stage is if internally, if that stage is like that internally the lover is sad, sad in love, but even in that stage, that distress becomes very much happiness, and that is called rag. At the stage of rag, all the distress in love becomes pleasure, happiness. So at this level, what is dukh? What is the distress of the lover? It's not of that. It's not that distress which we feel. It's not that. Here, a sadhak like us reaches bhav and then touches prem and they leave their body. People like us, the living entities, sadhak, because there's so much anand that the body can't tolerate. There's a limit. There's a limit to face distress, discomforts, and miseries. We become so depressed. What's the last step? I will commit suicide. If you can't tolerate the distresses, I can't tolerate now. It's too much for me to handle. I'm too much disturbed. So they kill themselves. People commit suicide. Similarly, in happiness, there's so much happiness, so much anand that the body can't tolerate it. And they leave their body and they reach the stage of prem. So they leave their body. But sadhak, where he gets his birth again, this is important to hear. Reaching bhav, touching prem. Now sadhak will get birth in that universe where Krishna is performing his pastimes. With all his associates, wherever Krishna is performing his transcendental pastimes, in any universe, sadhak will go there, take birth there, and then he will cross sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag. Where there he will go, where that sadhak will go. But all these bhavs are within gopis. And sadhak will get shelter, service under the anugatya of gopis. And with the association of gopis, sadhak can see these stages because these gopis have these stages. Sadhak will observe them, see them, and serve under the guidance of gopis. So all the distress inside the heart will become happiness. What can be distress at such a top level that Krishna doesn't love me? Krishna loves somebody else. This is the topmost distress at this stage. I'm not getting to see Krishna. Everybody else is seeing. There's problem for this in the heart. This is the great distress for a devotee. There's no other distress. This is not the point that I'm not getting food, I'm not getting a chance to sleep, I'm not getting nice clothes to wear. This is not a distress. Krishna is not happy with me. This is the distress. I'm not getting Krishna's darshan. I'm not getting Krishna's service. This is the distress at this level. When this distress becomes happiness, then it's called rag. So, what's the happiness here? The happiness here is that 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 the separation from Krishna and me is going to increase. The separation from me and Krishna is going to increase my love. That's why he's not giving darshan to me. This separation is going to increase my love for Krishna. Because time doesn't go on there. There's no time there. But here Sham Sundar is happy. Only this satisfaction is there. Only this point is there. So even that distress of heart becomes happiness. We have to understand this shlok. Maharaj is asking to Mani Manjari actually. We have different devotees in our class. Some are new, some are senior. So this is the stage of rag. If I speak on this about rag from the scriptures of Rupa Goswami, Ujjwal Neelmani, which has explained, in which each stage is explained in with detail. We will hear about that after God Purnima. Till God Purnima, we are very busy. After God Purnima, we'll start classes in April. Then we will speak about this in detail. Each stage we will discuss in detail. What is Rag, Anurag? We can remember it, but how can? But we have to understand it. By the mercy of Rupa Goswami and Vishwanath Thakur, we can hear these stages. Madhuri Kandambani, Vishwanath Thakur has explained Prem Tattva. But in Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, other stages are described. It might be difficult, but it will be very nice. So we should hear it gradually. So have patience. Why Mahaprabhu has come? We should understand this first. So you should remember this, learn this verse. Radha Krishna Pranayak Vikrati. Radhini Shakti Asmat. We'll connect tomorrow. Thank you so much. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai. Shri Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Ki Jai. Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees.